Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the Shuffle Podcast. This is episode 190. We're the Cookie Shuffle guys. I'm Joe.
I'm Dave.
Dave's got peanut fingers right now. Hot Chipotle.
Honey Chipotle.
Honey, I thought I said hot.
Or hot Chipotle. Oh, it does say hot. But I swear when I picked it up, it said honey Chipotle.
It's probably because you're fucking stupid. I didn't open this Corona before we started recording, Dave, because I wanted to show you that I can open it with my ring, which is like my go-to method when I don't have a bottle opener nearby. I need to just latch the ring underneath that.
You do it as a party trick?
Well, I feel like it's not really that good of a party trick.
I mean, I think so. I feel like if you just go like
really
this,
easy. What?
and you just like,
yeah, I just
like, yo, what's up, bitches?
latch it under the ring, and I guess, but it usually hurts really bad. That one was actually pretty easy. Because it's like crushing my bone a little bit there.
Yeah, for sure.
But I was like, I'm gonna do this on the podcast, thinking it would actually look really cool, but it's kind of cool. I like it.
We're cool in our own minds.
Mm-hmm. And that's all that matters. Fuck what everybody else thinks.
Exactly.
Dave, what have you been up to? We previously recorded on the 7th of July. It is now the 13th. Your birthday's in 4 days, which means this is your birthday episode.
Yep. And on my birthday, I'm going to see Post Maloney.
Posty. So happy birthday, Dave.
He's coming to Darien Lake.
Oh, yeah.
So if anybody listens to this episode before Monday, June or July 17th, and you're going to be at Posty, find me.
Yeah.
Come wish me happy birthday. Buy me a drink.
Post it on social media. Tag Shuffle Podcast.
Yeah.
Did you? No, I don't know why I said did you. Somebody was recently asking me if there's a theme park like back home that like I grew up going to. And I was like, yeah, Six Flags Darien Lake. I go, it used to be Six Flags Darien Lake. And then it was just Darien Lake because Six Flags kind of dropped them. And then Six Flags recently came back and it is now Six Flags Darien Lake again. And they go, is it like in Buffalo? I'm like, it's 30, 45 minutes away. I'm like, it's in a small town called Darien. Pretty sure it's near a body of water. Hence the name Darien Lake.
I think it's technically in Corfu.
In what?
Corfu, New York. I'm not sure because there is a Darien Center.
There is a Darien Center, yeah. I don't think there's actually a town called Darien.
No, so I
think it's just Darien Center.
If you look up the address, I think it says Corfu, New York.
Yeah, that's probably like the bigger,
yeah, bigger town, bigger small town.
Dude, how fucking seasoned are those nuts that you keep licking your fingers?
Did they get coated?
Well, just shake them from the can. Damn, dude, those are some seasoned nuts.
Like they're like, it's like,
how good are they?
Basically, very good.
Are they hot?
Basically, they coated my mouth.
Yeah.
It's a good spice where like you're like, it just coats your mouth.
You know,
if you suck it, like if you breathe in, like just at the right angle somehow, you can get a little.
Oh yeah.
Like you want to cough, so it's a good hot.
It's a good burn. Dude, I was right before we got on today. I was looking. I saw this bag. Behind my computer screen, my monitor, and I was like, "What the fuck? Why is there a grocery bag?" And I opened it up. Bag of Take Fives. I forgot that I bought these like last week.
Oh.
And I like left, and I probably didn't want the dog to chew them up, and I didn't feel like putting them in my pantry, so I just tossed them behind my computer monitor.
Are they melted as fuck?
No, they're not melted. They're still pretty solid, actually. I'll probably toss them in the fridge just to be safe. But I just got so hyped when I saw those. I fucking love Take 5 bars.
Yeah, they're all right. I don't think I've ever had
they're my favorite chocolate bar, hands down.
So you're a chocolate over a gummy?
What?
Are you a chocolate over a gummy sweet?
You mean like candy versus chocolate? What would I go with?
Yeah.
I would probably lean more towards candy, like sweets, than chocolate. But I mean, if you were to give me the option of like, I don't know, a sucker or a Take 5 bar, I'd probably take a Take 5. It's like suckers are fine, but like,
Yeah, but a
Take
Mike and Ike
5.
or a take 5. Sweet tarts are an air 5 or take 5.
Sweet tarts, I'd probably have to go sweet tarts.
Yeah.
Sweet tarts are good, dude. Or like
They
Nerds
are.
gummy clusters.
Fuck those.
You ever
Whatever.
had those?
They're fine.
You don't like them?
They're fine. I said it's not. I don't like them, but they're fine.
They're delicious, dude.
I'll take Nerds over a Nerds rope any day.
Yeah, I mean, I'll take Nerds over Nerds rope, but I would take gummy clusters over Nerds.
Okay, but the gummy cluster is just a Nerd rope fucking chopped up.
Yeah, but so much better. Because you know
So
how like
look,
when you bite a Nerds rope, you're like,
yeah. So I get they're better in the way you don't have to do that, but
they're just better in every way.
whatever.
Whatever.
I was going to say something else about so I picked up, I don't know why, but I just had the urge to for the Posty concert on Monday. I was just like, you know what? I'm gonna get some I forgot the name of them, glow sticks.
Okay.
I don't know what, I got the bracelet ones and I got a few necklace ones.
Glow sticks are fun. Do you remember at Katie and Tyler's wedding? At the
Yeah,
reception?
dude, everyone went crazy.
Well, no. I mean, when he whipped the glow sticks at us.
Oh, yeah. Well, he was just like,
Dude, he fucking like hit people.
yeah, so what?
It didn't feel good. I was one of those people.
Let's suck it up, dude. It weighs like what? Less than half of
but
a
if
pound.
you throw anything hard enough, it can hurt.
Yeah. I
Well,
mean, you
not
can
anything,
definitely,
but
it's like a whip with
yeah,
those things.
kind of. Speaking of throwing stuff today, dude, I went to go. So there's this restaurant down here called a fast food place called Culver's. It's basically just like a really fancy McDonald's. They got burgers, chicken sandwiches, shit like that.
Right on.
And they were like, I went up to pay, and they're like, all right, pull around front, and we'll bring your food out to you. I'm like, all right, sounds good. So I pulled up to the parking spot, and I parked like, I was probably like 3 or 4 feet away, like from where I was sitting in my vehicle, 3 or 4 feet away from a garbage can. And it was one of those garbage cans that has like the extension on the front where you could pull up. It's like a drive-through garbage can. Drive-up garbage can. You can just like pull up and like drop it in the chute.
I don't think I've ever seen those.
Okay, there's just like it's the garbage can, and then there's like a little chute that comes off the front of it, and you can just like pull up and it.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So I was like,
so it's like a post office box.
Exactly. Yeah, that exactly.
A garbage can.
And so I pulled up, and I was like 3 or 4 feet away from that, and I was taking the straw. They brought out the drinks first, and then the food up like a couple minutes later. I was taking the straw wrapper off the straw, and I crumpled up I like ripped off the top part and I ripped off the rest of it. And I took the small piece and I crumpled it up and I was like, oh shit, I got it in. And I took the rest of it, crumpled up the whole thing, and I was like, there's no way I make it twice in a row. Did it, got it again. I was like, I'm the fucking best. I was amazed with myself because I don't do shit. I can miss a garbage can when I'm standing over the garbage can. I have no aim. I know it's nothing for you, but I was proud of myself.
And once again, we're cool in our own minds.
Yeah, and that's all that matters.
That's all that matters.
Fuck everybody else.
That's all that matters. At the end of the day, when push comes to shove, when all is said and done, fuck everyone else.
Fuck everyone else.
It is what it is.
It is.
It is what it is. So yeah, I think I also went to last week.
Yeah.
Last Saturday, I went to a beer tent.
Oh right. I saw your texts.
Yeah, I was going to that. Oh, in the boys.
Yeah, the boys.
Yeah, I went there. That was pretty chill. I usually just it's never it's nothing ever crazy, but I think I got like 6 drinks.
Dude, you want to hear something crazy?
What?
I've never been to a beer tent before.
Really?
Really?
Like, you sure?
Positive. I think maybe the one that's like near the wood carving place at the Erie County Fair.
That's what I was going to say. I feel like you've been to.
I think I've been in that one, but like maybe for 5 minutes. I'm not even convinced that I got myself a drink. But like, like the Queen of Heaven Carnival or like the fucking community days in West Seneca, I've never been to those beer tents because when I would go to those, I was under 21, so I couldn't get in.
Mhm.
And then I moved down here.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing special to them. It's
I mean, they're
nice when
fun though.
when we were standing there, obviously you see a bunch of people
Yeah, making out.
um that I know. I was just like I saw somebody from someone I went to middle school with. I was
Yeah.
like, "Oh shit, what are you doing here?" And then evidently he knows somebody I went to high school with,
Small world.
who's marrying his cousin. So I was just like, "Oh,
Wait,
okay."
marrying the person's cousin or marrying their own cousin?
Marrying the person I knew's cousin.
Oh, I
I
news.
knew. um, so I was like, "Oh, okay, blah blah," blah. And then you see some old faces, and you're like, "Oh, okay." And then also it's a people watching thing too.
Oh, I love. Oh my God, dude, I didn't tell you this story yet. I don't know how I didn't bring this up on the last episode. Fucking on the 4th of July, a bunch of us went to Epcot to watch the fireworks. I told you the greatest
Yeah,
fireworks show I've ever seen, right? What I
yeah, yeah.
forgot to tell you about that day is we were walking to go ride Guardians, which you've ridden. Great ride.
Fantastic.
Amazing. Yeah. We were walking to that ride. We passed by the bathrooms outside of Test Track, which is the car ride where you create your own car and then yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
So we were walking past that. We walked past the bathrooms, and there was this couple standing outside the bathrooms just making out,
Ew.
like just hardcore sucking face. That's one thing, right? It's a
Mhm.
family park. It's already gross. But what made it so much worse, we're walking by. Of course, I see it from a mile away. So I'm locked on to this couple. The guy, kind of old. The girl didn't look as old, but the dude looked pretty old. So they're making out. I'm locked on. As we're walking like right next to them. So I'm like, parallel to them. I look over and all I see is just tongue come out from both.
Ugh.
And not just like a little bit of like just tongue. And I literally I had a visceral reaction to it. Out loud, I went, ugh. I just like sped up a little bit. And everyone else in the group saw it that was walking over to Guardians. It was the worst thing I think I've
That's
ever seen.
nasty.
And we like walked away and like we all like regrouped and looked back. They were still going for, I mean, it had to be an easy 3 to 5 minutes. They were making out in front of these bathrooms, just in front of God and everyone.
Why though?
I don't
Why do
know.
people do that?
I don't know. I don't like PDA at all. And for that specific reason, because of the reaction I had to those people tongue punching each other.
And it's like I'm making out for 5 minutes, dude.
Yeah, come up for some air.
I mean, like
I
you
don't
make
fucking
out, and I
listen.
feel
I
like
I love making out just as much as the next motherfucker. But ugh. I gotta breathe. I get I get really stuffed up when I'm making out
yeah,
with
dude.
somebody. So
If
like
my nose
you
is
know, like
stuffed,
like you plug, you're making out and your nose gets plugged and you're like, yeah. I gotta like stop and be like, I need to
yeah, dude.
clear my sinuses. Let me take a
Well,
fucking
how about you not
Advil really quick.
suck it up and blow it out?
Because there's
So it's
nothing to
not.
blow. It's not like I'm stuffed with mucus. I'm just like my sinuses are just like clogged.
Well, you probably could still blow.
Well, yeah, I can always blow.
I was going to say she could always blow.
Yeah. But no, dude, I again making out fun, good times. We gotta love it. But I need to breathe, and two, I'm not gonna do it in public where people can see me.
Yeah, dude. Just in the public thing. I mean, yeah, sure, make out, but like public, dude, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah,
Little smooch, fine.
yeah. You want to give a little peck.
Yeah.
I don't know why I did it like that.
But the fact that you're just going at each other
Yeah,
makes no sense to me.
it was the tongue, dude. It was a sloppy. Ugh.
Yeah, they were definitely going home to
Oh
get
yeah.
it out.
Oh yeah. They were
I mean, if
probably they
you're
were
doing,
also probably pretty hammered at that point.
dude, if I swear, if someone's like, you gotta if someone's making out that much in public, like you can't just hold it off. You are some horny people.
Yeah, I don't get it. Like,
And
how are you just not aware of your surroundings?
oh, they're aware, they don't care.
Maybe. There are
Because
probably people who would want people to watch.
those people do
Like
not care.
if they could have sex right there, they would have.
Yeah. They probably got vids up on OnlyFans or something. That's what those people do. People who make out in public, they got OnlyFans.
Dude,
But
honestly, OnlyFans, you can make some cash on
no.
there. All right. I just mean like
I'm making tons of money on Feet Finder, dude.
what? What the fuck did you just say to me? What
You ever
is
seen?
what is that?
I don't
Well, I
know.
guess it's pretty self-explanatory.
Yeah, like there was.
Is
It's
this an
just like
actual thing?
I have no idea. I've just always seen videos like, oh my god, like I saw like I've seen like a couple
Why are you still wearing
videos.
sunglasses?
Because dude, I'm liking this look.
Okay, continue.
Um, I look like you know what I look like?
You look
Captain
like you with a
America.
hat and sunglasses on.
Captain America
Yeah, Civil
in
War.
Winter Soldier. No, Winter Soldier. When he puts on the cap and they go to the Apple store. He's got
I
the
thought that was Civil
sunglasses.
War. No, you're right. It's Winter
No,
Soldier.
Winter Soldier. So he's got the black cap on, the aviators,
Yeah,
white shirt.
yeah. I know. I know what you mean. I've seen the movie.
Just give me Scarlett Johansson to make out on an escalator and I'll be good to go. Not make out.
Yeah,
Just little PDA there. Not
yeah. A
making
little bit
out.
of PDA makes people uncomfortable. People look away.
Yeah. That's what she says.
Anyways, so you were saying
I don't remember what I was saying.
Feet Finder.
Oh, Feed Finder. Yeah, I saw something. I was like, oh, yeah, Feed Finder. Either way. But whatever it is, I don't know if it's real or not, whatever I saw. But yeah, it's self explanatory.
Right. It's all about
Take pictures of your feet, put them up there.
I mean, dude, I don't have the best feet, but I would post.
Someone likes, dude, everybody likes, yeah.
Everything.
Yep. No, not somebody
Everybody
likes
likes
everything.
something.
Yes.
Yeah.
There we go.
I mean, I'm sure somebody likes everything, but
yeah.
I don't know. I wouldn't make an OnlyFans,
I'm sure somebody out there wants to see my hair. Yeah, yo.
I'm getting hacked. Hold, please. Continue talking. You were saying,
I'm sure somebody out there wants to see my hairy toe knuckles.
dude. Nobody wants. Well, I guess somebody wants to.
That's what I'm saying. Somebody does, but I'm not going to do it because you have to also like what you're putting out there. I feel like too.
Yeah, I don't
because
like
if you don't like it, then you're not going to post it. I feel like
I don't like my feet personally.
Yeah.
So like, would I post feet pics? Probably not.
Yeah, no.
Like if my feet didn't, I don't have any serious foot hair like you do. I have like 5 little sprouts on my big toe.
I got like 5 on every toe.
Because
I'm
but
a
like,
fucking
I don't know.
gorilla.
If I were to I wouldn't get a pedicure, but if I were to get one, maybe I'd sell some. I mean, I'd do anything for money. I saw a clip today. Okay, maybe not anything. I saw a clip today. But I actually think I've been asked on this podcast before if I would do something for money, and I've actively said no, I would not.
Yeah.
I saw a clip today from another podcast that was how would you feel? Like, would you be in a good mood if I just gave you $1 million in cash?
Yeah.
Okay, would you be in a really good mood if I gave you $10 million in cash?
I know I've seen the same thing.
Yeah. Taylor Lautner?
Taylor Lautner?
He's the one I saw?
Taylor Lautner, you mean?
Sure, yeah.
It's actually Lautner. I've just never corrected anybody for the past 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, because then they were like, okay. So
then
yeah,
he was
go
like,
on
what
with
if
the
I tell you
question.
you're not going to wake up tomorrow?
Yeah,
Would you
yeah,
still
yeah.
take the cash?
Yeah.
Me, personally?
No, you would.
Yeah, you're probably right. I would.
There's nobody in the world
Who would take the cash?
who would take the cash and know that they would die. I mean, yeah, you could have a hell of a day,
Well, they never
assuming
said
that
you
they,
would die. It's just you're not going to wake up tomorrow.
yeah, so you wake up the day after that. Ayo, loophole.
I'm taking that money, dude.
But the way everybody thinks is okay, so that means I'm dying.
Right.
So unless they ask me at the ass crack of dawn, then I could get a full day,
To spend
you
that
know,
money.
to
Right. Yeah.
spend
Because
that
if I'm going to
money.
die, I'm not taking the money. Because it's like I want to be able to spend it all before I'm out of here.
Right. So let's say they ask me at midnight,
Mm-hmm.
you know, they said, hey, here's 10 million, here's $1 million.
Yeah.
But you take the money, you're not going to wake up tomorrow. If
Right.
somebody said yes, that means, yeah, of course, they're going to have the best day of their life.
Mm-hmm.
But like, how could you even have the best day of your life? Because what could you do? Like, if I wanted to, if I had one day, I would want to do so many things and you wouldn't be able to
No.
because it's like, oh,
Days are short.
you want to go like, yeah, I mean, you only got 24 hours.
Mm-hmm.
One, let's say if I wanted to go to like Greece or something, dude, that's like a fucking what, 5 hour flight? I have
Way
no
longer
idea.
than that.
Yeah, way longer than that. 10 hour flight. So boom, you can't even do that. So you can't fly anywhere.
Yeah, you have to stay within.
A good, yeah, like you gotta, yeah. So it's just done.
Yeah.
Nobody's taking it
Yeah.
unless they're like, you know what, fuck it, I'm gonna do what I can, and then anybody after me gets his money if they're somehow like that kind.
I guess. Yeah.
But they also don't care about living.
Yeah, I kept watching that clip and they were like, so why don't we value waking up every day? And I'm like, because it's not money. Because when I wake up, I have to go do shit
Yeah, dude.
to make money.
I was like, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah, waking up is great. We get to live a life. We get to have things.
Yeah,
Sorry, Taylor Lautner.
but I would much rather not have to fucking do some bullshit.
Team Edward all the way, baby.
Nah, Team Taylor or Team what's his name?
Team Taylor.
Team Nick.
Jacob.
Jacob.
You fucking moron.
Team Jacob.
Werewolves are pretty
Look,
sick,
Wolf,
dude.
yeah, dude, and they're so the ones they are, they're huge.
Yeah. Do you like you don't like haunted houses, do you? Like walking through haunted houses?
Not the best. I will like if I'm with a group and I'll still be scared shitless, but
Yeah.
I would be like, I'm good.
The reason I ask is today they just dropped the Universal does Halloween Horror Nights every year.
Yeah.
And they just dropped the tickets for it today. And so the past 2 years I've gotten a frequent fear pass, which means I can go basically like an unlimited amount, unlimited amount. And it's super fucking fun. But like the haunted houses, I mean, they're scary as shit, dude.
Yeah. No.
But they've got a Stranger Things house coming this year. And I'm stoked. And I was just saying, if you're gonna like plan a trip down anytime soon, you can plan it for September or October. You can go to Halloween Horror Nights.
I mean, when's it? You said September or October, so when's it start in September?
1st, ends October 31st.
I mean,
2 full months of.
Speaking of that, I mean, I gotta book the trip. I think I'm gonna go with the flight down to Orlando on Friday.
Yeah,
that I was talking to you about.
Yeah, just tell everyone your travel plans.
Unfortunately, I got to take Frontier.
That's tough, dude.
But
I saw a thing today on TikTok. Apparently, Frontier just dropped a deal.
Oh,
what?
Yeah, I was gonna say you're gonna say something fucked up about that plane, man.
No,
I already hate flying.
No, their planes are fine. Fine enough, anyways. No, they just dropped a deal. Like it's their fall and winter special or something like that. It's unlimited flights for $299.
To where?
Anywhere you want to go.
They dropped it like it's going on.
I think it happened. I saw it on TikTok today, and they made it sound like it happened today. I don't know the validity of this TikTok that I saw though.
I take the sunglasses off for this.
Yeah.
Max specials, reliable price. What the fuck is this? It's not Frontier Internet is what I'm looking at. Frontier Airlines.
Fall and winter pass. Go wild, all you can fly pass. Now only $2.99.
Yeah, see, but
It's
like
usually, dude, it's usually $1,000 a year. It's $2.99 a year.
for what? Like from
September
September
any at
2nd through
fly,
February
yeah,
29th.
yeah, yeah.
I got it.
Listen, Frontier again sucks, but like for $299 and you can fly, I don't know all the deets.
Let's see. Go wild. All you can fly past. Unlimited number of flights.
Restrictions apply.
Unlimited number.
Unlimited number. That means
Access to
as many
Frontier's
as you can
domestic
fly.
and international destinations.
Does Frontier fly international?
It just said
Well,
Frontier and or Frontier, domestic and international. Travel that will keep your miles from expiring. Get confirmed bookings the day before flight departure for domestic travel and starting 10 days before flight departure for international. Ability to use your elite status for free bags and seats.
yeah, see that's the thing is I think you can only book it's like whatever's left available on a flight
Yeah.
a day before domestic flight or 10 days before an international flight. So like you gotta just like try your luck.
I mean, that's pretty dope.
But it's like if you just want to up and travel and you've got the freedom to do so. Because a friend of mine bought the summer pass for her and her boyfriend.
Mhm.
They bought the summer pass. They may have actually bought the annual pass. But she's just been like just like last minute, she sees there's a seat available on a flight to fucking bumfuck nowhere. She'll just be like, all right, I'm going. Because again, it's free and you got to get your money's worth, right? Like you got to know like of the value of a flight, right? Like if you want to just come down to Orlando on a last minute trip, you know that value is $70.
Yeah, something like that for
Yeah.
Frontier.
So like you have to like, okay, $70. I need to make that trip X amount of times for it to be
Yeah.
worth
At
$300.
least 5 times.
Yeah.
Almost 6 times or whatever. Which I mean, let's see, September through February. Yeah, see,
That's a
so like
lot of time.
it wouldn't be worth not that it wouldn't be worth it for me right now. I mean, $1,000 for April 11th to September 30th.
Yeah,
That's a
that
good
one's not
chunk.
worth it. You would have to buy the fall and winter one.
That one's 2,000.
No, no, no.
Oh,
Fall and
sorry.
winter.
Yeah. I mean, that's 300, but like September, October, November, December, January, February. Okay, 6 months. Okay, so that's one flight. And is that to and from?
No, it's probably a one way. I don't know if you can book round trip.
Yeah,
Oh, I'm
so
sure it's
you
round
have.
trip.
I don't know.
They're not gonna strand you in some location.
I do. I mean, it's a limited thing, so you just have to look for the next. Yeah, this is for people who can just fucking leave,
Yeah, you just gotta have the ability to up and go.
which I don't. Which I mean, I could. I could be like, okay, this seems cool, but guess I could do that and just and like leave, but I can't do that for the cost of what I'm doing. Because if I'm like, okay, yeah, I'll go to Florida this week.
Right.
Well, now I have to fucking buy, like, pay for a room and shit. And then I go to the next place. Let's say I was like, all right, let's go to California. I got to pay for fucking room and shit there.
Yeah. It also doesn't include busy travel weekends. So like holiday weekends doesn't include it.
Yeah, well, I would want to go there anyways because
Yeah.
I got to deal with more people.
That's fair. That's fair.
That's so weird.
I'm trying to see like how far. I'm pretty sure you can only book it like a day in advance. And that's
Dude,
what I'm trying to figure out.
if I'm staring dead at my computer right now, it's like blue.
Okay.
And then if I go like this, it's like a regular. It looks like a regular computer screen.
What if you tilt your head instead of just moving your whole body?
Yeah, I can tilt my head.
Yeah, that's
And
probably
it
because
changes.
you have a polarized screen.
I think I do. Oh, screen? That's a thing?
Yeah.
The fuck is that? Why do I
Well,
have a
or you
polarized
have
screen?
it could just be your polarized no, because I have polarized lenses and not all computer screens do it. So, but we just got new computer screens at work, and I walk up to them and I'm like, "This computer screen's off," and I go, "Wait, no, it's on."
Weird.
So
Yeah, it's got to be the computer because it doesn't do it for this monitor.
yeah, so some monitors have polarized screens.
Yeah. So I don't know. I'd have to, I would do this when I was like, when if I had like 100 grand.
Why do you need 100 grand?
I don't know, to be able to fucking pay for all the shit I want to do.
You think all you need is 100 grand?
100 grand would be comfortable.
Well, yeah.
I mean, if I needed more than 100 grand for, let's say, 7 vacations, I'm doing something wrong.
Clearly, yeah.
I shouldn't even need that much.
Yeah.
Because you could do like, I think if you spend 10 grand on a vacation, like I'm one person. So
Yep.
I don't need to spend 10 grand.
Yeah, that's if you're spending 10 grand on a vacation, you're going on a nice
So that's what I'm saying. So 100 grand, I'd be comfortable if I wanted to have like a really just nice vacation.
bougie vacation, yeah.
Yeah. Which one day, oh, I will.
That's the plan. That's everybody's hope and dream. Hopes
Dude,
and dreams.
I walked I walked into Wegmans the other day.
Okay. Dude, use a fucking napkin.
No, nobody uses a napkin. It's a waste of fucking seasoning. So I don't have a napkin anyways. So walked into Wegmans the other day,
Mhm.
and as I'm as I'm walking in, I see these 3 women
Oh boy.
that are walking out,
Okay.
and they're wearing like those like white cloth pants that if somebody went to like Greece again, I feel like people in Greece wear it. Like they're very just like loose
Yeah, like
pants.
flowy pants.
Yeah, they had like crop tops on, and I was like, Jesus Christ. I go one,
It's Jason Bourne.
I go one from the back. They looked very hot.
Oh,
One turned around and I was like, can confirm one is at least
very
very
hot.
hot.
Yeah.
But two, my main thing was I was like, it's a Tuesday evening. What are you wearing? Like
What was the
we're in,
temperature?
yeah, it was hot, but it was just like the way they like I was just like they were like it looked like they were dressed up
Could you
for
tell what they had purchased?
they had like I don't even I didn't even look like they had anything,
Mm. I was
honestly.
gonna say because maybe they were like going to a themed party, or just a
They,
party in general.
they could have been because they didn't have one they didn't have a cart and they didn't have a bag. So they didn't have that much shit.
Yeah.
So they definitely just all were like so they could have been going, but like Tuesday
Oh, that's a good point.
evening. So I'm like, where are you coming from?
Maybe they just got back from the beach.
Are you foreign? Like
Could have been a beach day.
maybe. I'm not complaining.
Well, why would you?
I was just thrown off. I was just like, holy, you guys look like you don't belong here.
Yeah.
Like it looked like they were about to hop into a Mercedes. If that's a cool car anymore, I don't know. A Bentley. Let's just say a Bentley.
Okay.
That one's probably cool. That they were about to hop into a Bentley and drive down Hollywood Boulevard.
Wow.
I don't know. I was thrown off.
Clearly, yeah.
And I wanted to keep walking towards them, but I'm not a stalker.
Right. Of course not.
And I would have been able to say one thing. I'd be like,
Usually, hello is a good starting point.
yeah, okay.
I don't talk to girls. I don't know.
Exactly. Oh yeah,
Nothing
so
makes me more nervous than an attractive female.
yeah, no kidding, dude. It's like this.
Nothing
This
makes
is
my
me.
butthole clench.
This is me the whole time. Oh yeah. Like this is like if this is their eyes, right? I'm staring at
Yeah.
their eyes right now.
Hmm.
I'd be like,
Right, because if you stare at their eyes too long, then you're just like,
dude, they're like looking to my soul or something.
yeah, dude.
So I'm just like, yeah, what's good?
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah,
Yeah.
peace.
I don't know, dude. They're intimidating. And it's not even that they're intimidating. They're just,
They're hot.
yeah.
What am I supposed to do with that?
I have that information and I don't know what to do with it now.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's where this comes in handy.
True. But I also feel like then you just sound like an idiot.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But and it's just like I'm just talking about like if I'm drunk, dude. I'm just like they'll say one thing and then I'll just talk for 17 minutes about like that's what would happen. Not that I've done that,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
but it's just like I don't know. I just like I'm like I have to keep talking, right? I just
Yeah.
have to. That's what my mind is going through.
I
It's like
gotta keep
okay,
them occupied. Gotta keep them
like
interested.
if it's that or if it's even if it's a stranger, and normally I would be uncomfortable. I'm not uncomfortable now to where the point I'm not talking. I'm just uncomfortable in the point that I'm talking forever,
Hmm.
and I just won't shut up. So
Yeah, I don't like doing it.
no.
If they come up and they start the conversation, it's a little
Oh,
bit easier for me.
oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah. But
Then I
if
got a
I'm
little
if
boost of confidence.
yeah, I'm like, okay, they were interested enough in me
Yeah.
to hear what I have to say. Maybe it's not so bad.
No,
But if
I'll
I have
probably
to go and
screw it up
start a
with as soon
conversation,
as I start talking somehow.
and if
But
there's
yeah,
friends around,
count me out.
no, I'm done. Turn in the other direction.
Yeah.
I'll make out with a guy instead.
One on one, so much better than if your friends are
Oh,
what?
you said so much better, and I was still thinking about what I had just said of making out with a guy, and I was like, what?
Yeah, no.
And then I realized you said one on one
Yeah,
interacting with
talking
with an attractive
yeah.
woman.
Talking to a girl one on one is just way better than having anybody around.
Yeah, guy, girl, anything.
Yeah. Is what it is.
You know what it is, Dave? It's because we're not attractive men.
Exactly. That is exactly what it is.
Uh-huh. So the confidence is lacking.
The confidence is in my ass, dude. It's like shit out confidence. No, that means it
That
kind
sounds
of
like
makes
you
it
have a
seem I
lot of
have.
confidence.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're
I
just
have so
shitting
much
out
I should
confidence.
Sorry.
I thought you were saying you had a nice ass. So, so all your confidence is in your ass.
It's definitely not in my ass, dude.
Yeah, no, it's not mine either.
Um confidence is I can't think of anything funny.
It's just not there.
Yeah. It's legitimately non-existent.
Yeah.
It's never mind.
No, go ahead.
I was gonna say I was gonna say it's it's Helen Keller.
Yeah, maybe you shouldn't have said it.
Helen Keller's eyesight,
Yeah,
non-existent.
non-existent.
Or her hearing.
Or her ability to talk.
Yeah. So that's why she's non-existent. She is not real.
Yeah, no, Helen Keller's a myth
Yeah. I'm gonna make a PowerPoint
about how she's not real.
how she's not real. And all I'm gonna say is it's impossible that she woke up like that.
She didn't wake up like that, dude. You think Helen Keller just woke up one day blind, deaf, and mute?
Well, I don't think she was like something right away.
She was like Lady Gaga, born this way.
Yeah. I thought I heard that she was okay. I think she went blind at the age of 6
Oh, was she already
and
deaf and
already
mute?
deaf.
Dude, at that
I
point,
think the muteness came.
just fucking.
Dude, let me see.
If I wake up one day blind, take me out.
Let me see. Let me see a little bit backstory.
I was watching while you're looking that up. I was watching a video of a blind dog just running into shit. Funniest thing in the world. Cute dog too.
Yeah. See, there's no way.
What?
Dude, she lost her sight and her hearing
In the same day?
when she was 19 months old.
Oh, I thought you were about to say 19. I was like, fuck, dude, that's
No, that would make sense because now she's been around for 19 years. She's been able to learn shit. 19 months, you ain't learning nothing after that. You can't hear or see. How are you learning?
And she was mute.
Yeah, because she couldn't fucking hear anything. Didn't know what the fuck anything sounded like.
Yeah, I guess.
So she's fake.
Yeah, how did anybody ever talk to her?
Dude, that's what I'm saying. You can't just be like, this is, because it'd be one thing if you could hear and you were like, this is K, right? Like you're doing sign language in her hand. This is K. This is, you're doing whatever.
Yeah.
Blind, lost her sight and her hearing after a bout of illness when she was 19 months.
So she was almost 2 years old.
She then communicated primarily using home signs until the age of 7. What?
What are home signs?
Yeah, dude, what? So when she met her first teacher and lifelong companion, Anne Sullivan, probably fake
I remember
too.
her from the movie, yeah.
There was a movie?
There's a movie about Helen Keller, dude.
Oh, well, they're just spreading lines everywhere.
Where they like put her hands under water. And they're like, this is water. she can't fucking hear you.
Dude, what? When she first met her, Sullivan taught Keller language, including reading and writing.
Reading and writing? What the fuck is she reading?
Yeah, dude.
Well, I guess Braille still works.
Yeah, but how does she know what it is? like you can't give a thumbs up. You can't tell her. You can't tell her, hey, 2 pats on the back is good.
Yeah.
Like,
how old did she? How long did she live?
87. Dude, I cannot believe it. You can't tell me that this is real.
I mean, she lived to 87. Sounds pretty real to me.
American author, yeah. I'm sure she
wrote
was.
A book?
Such bullshit, dude.
How did she know where the keyboard was?
Yeah, dude. How'd she fucking know how to... she fucking... This is what happened, right? If she was doing that, right, she went to go fucking turn the thing and she just fucking ripped her paper. That's what happened. She can't see it. 19 months. There's no way. Tell me I'm wrong. Prove me.
How did they teach her anything?
Yeah. Let me see. How did... And if they just say Anne Sullivan taught her how to read and write. No, you didn't. How did Helen Keller...
Was she hard of hearing or was she deaf?
Learn to communicate.
Can you answer that question for me, please?
Finger spelling.
Hello?
What? Was she hard of hearing or deaf? It says deaf. Helen Keller was born. This one says born. Okay, no. Deaf, blind, and mute.
I said that.
When she was 19 months old. So, okay, can't be born blind, deaf, and mute when
Why
she was
not?
19 months old.
Oh, well, yeah. I mean, essentially,
Unless she was
19
born
months.
19 months old, you know? Helen Keller became deaf and blind from an illness, perhaps scarlet fever or meningitis. As she became a young woman, she communicated by the use of finger spelling with anyone who wanted to communicate with her and who understood finger spelling. She didn't understand it.
Who understands finger spelling if it was invented just for her?
She eventually learned to speak as well.
I think that happens in the movie.
The help
I
of
mean,
her
deaf people
teacher.
can talk. They just
By
sound
age
a little.
by age 9, Keller
They sound a
began
little
to learn to
funky.
speak and read lips.
What? She learned to do what? no, no, she fucking didn't.
What is that? There's
What
no way.
website are you on?
Dude, I'm just seeing
This
what
website
pops
has
up.
absolutely no credibility, and we should have
That
known that from the
that's
first sentence when she was born with
this is
blind,
just
deaf, and
this is
mute.
just Bing. Yeah, dude, right there. Well, that's what I'm saying. When it said born deaf, blind, and mute at the age of 19 months, when she was 19 months, okay, that sounds wrong.
Yeah,
Learn how to read lips. What they do, fucking talk on her cheek so that she could know what they were saying. But guess
maybe.
what? How did she know?
How did she know what the word was?
Because she was nine. You can't comprehend anything at 19 months.
No, she couldn't start learning until she was at least 4 years old,
Yeah.
when the brain starts processing memories. But how do you have memories if you can't see, can't hear, and can't talk? She was
She
missing
also learned to
she was missing
hear.
two out of the five senses.
She
Five?
also
There's five?
learned to hear people's speech using the Tadoma method, which means using her fingers to feel the lips. Okay, so that's what they mean by reading lips.
She was
I'm
touching
guessing.
people's mouths?
Yeah, dude, no way.
Ugh.
And throat of the speaker. So you'd feel, dude. I mean, so what? She's just feeling a
What would
vibration.
yeah, what is she feeling? It
Yeah,
all
because guess
feels the
what?
same.
Guess what? Vibration.
Yeah.
Hey, how you doing? Oh, feels the same.
Yeah. But if she's like touching my mouth, ugh.
Yeah, dude. Fuck that. Let me
You're
see.
gonna you're gonna get canker sores.
This one's Wikipedia, which I don't trust Wikipedia because you can change it whenever.
Yeah.
But Helen Keller, American author, disability rights activist, political activist, and lecturer.
Disability rights activist.
How is she a lecturer?
What was she doing?
How is she a lecturer? How was she lecturing people?
Well, she learned how to talk.
But did she? I don't think she
Yeah,
did.
Anne Sullivan taught her.
No.
Dude, you got to watch the movie. I'm telling you.
I bet you this picture is just some. So the movie is an actor, obviously, right?
Yeah, they didn't use Helen Keller.
I didn't know if they like. I don't know. Fucking
Somebody had to
was
play a blind, deaf, and mute person.
so.
I think
There's no way.
they weren't just
This
live
this
streaming her life.
this picture, these pictures of her are just the actor. I bet you.
Look at the Helen Keller movie. I don't know the name of it. I don't know anything. I just remember I saw it once.
Yeah, I've heard about it because let's see, The Miracle Worker,
Oh, so it's about Anne Sullivan.
Patty Duke is Helen Keller.
Patty Duke. Is Patty Duke blind, deaf, or mute?
Patty Duke. Anna Marie Patty Duke was an American actress and mental health advocate. Over the course of her acting career, she was a recipient of minimum. She was normal. Oh shit. She was
was
awake.
able-bodied.
Thank you. My bad. Dude, she's not real.
I mean, they wouldn't make a movie about a fake person.
Sure they would. It's Hollywood.
It's a good point. People love a miracle story.
Let's see, The Miracle Worker.
So it's about Anne Sullivan? And
New York
her,
Worker is a 1962 American bibliographical, biographical film about Anne Sullivan. Yes, blind tutor to Helen Keller, directed by Arthur Penn.
they say blind tutor.
Yeah,
Was
blind
she
tutor to
blind?
Helen Keller. No, blind tutor. I think it just sounds weird,
Or was
but
she
I don't
just
think she
tutoring the
was.
blind?
Yeah,
Wouldn't that be crazy if Anne Sullivan was
was
blind?
blind.
Neither of them
Like,
ever knew what the other
bitch.
looked like.
Yeah, and bitch, get the fuck out of here. You're not blind and teaching a mute person, mute, deaf, and blind person.
Yeah, because she'd go missing. She couldn't call out to you. You'd never know where she was.
Yeah, I don't know, man. There's no way. There is no way.
I don't know. When did she die?
June 1st, 1968. Born June 27th, 1880.
Holy shit. How did she
1968, dude.
how did she live that long?
That's fucking like 54 years ago.
No. It's way longer than that.
No, it's not.
68?
Yeah, it's
40 years
54
would
years
be
ago.
08. 60. Yeah. 54 years ago. 55.
55.
Damn. So
We're
she
gonna say,
died 55 years ago. Um, so like dad would know who Helen Keller was.
so would mom.
Well, mom would be 4. No,
It'd be
60.
6.
Yeah.
That's how I figured out it was 54 years ago.
Yeah, thanks.
55.
Um,
So I should ask dad after
yeah, be
this.
like, Dad, do you know Helen Keller?
Yeah. I mean, she lived, if he'd gone to Connecticut, that's where she died.
Hmm.
So
Where was she born?
Alabama.
Figures.
Where's Radcliffe College? Cambridge, Mass. Dad could have, hey, dad lived in Mass,
True.
but probably not when he was 14 years old.
Probably not. No.
So he wouldn't know. I just realized that. I was like, hey.
So let's get this straight. All right. So she was born in 1880. And then 19 months later, in
Yeah, so
1881,
1881.
she went blind, deaf, and I mean probably
Dude,
wasn't speaking ever.
somebody back then who does that, they die.
I don't think they die. You know, it's not like you lose the ability to be a human being.
Yeah, no, but they didn't know what was going on back then.
Yeah, they probably thought she was possessed by the devil.
So here's what I'm thinking what happened was, you know what?
What I'm going to say is, how did
That-
they have the methods back then to teach her anything?
So here's what happened. This is my theory.
Okay.
She went blind, deaf, and mute,
Mhm.
19 months old.
I don't think she went mute. I think she just,
Yeah.
she, at
She became
19 months
mute.
old, she never started talking. So she just,
Yeah,
just stuck with the not talking.
I agree. And she fucking never learned because you couldn't.
Right.
There's no way. There's no way that she learned to talk. Maybe make sounds for sure.
Yeah. In the movie, I think she just kind of screams a little bit.
Yeah.
Like, does that noise.
I remember I remember like I think
Like
I
when
saw
she
a
touches
video.
water.
Yeah, I was gonna say she said the word water.
I don't know if she said water. I think she.
Yeah, it was like, oh, I'm not gonna do it.
Yeah, don't do it.
But either way, here's what happened, right? She goes blind and deaf, age 19 or 19 months old.
Right.
Then they're like, oh my God, this kid is blind and deaf, never gonna be able to talk. It's gonna be mute. And then they just like killed it. And they just said they took another child
Mm-hmm.
who wasn't blind,
deaf,
and
or
deaf but they said, be like, yo, you're gonna be blind and deaf. Okay.
Right.
Like they taught her everything, blah, blah. They kept her like kind of a secret, blah, blah. And when she was
Right.
able to understand what was going on, they're like, hey, guess what? You can't talk, you can't hear, you
And you
can't
can't
see.
see.
Okay.
Your name,
But
Helen
you,
Keller.
your name, Helen Keller, and we're going to teach you everything. You're going to learn how to do this. This is K. This is
I'm glad. I like how
P.
you just keep doing that.
Well, because that's what they do. They sign their letters and they're.
Yeah, but she could learn that then.
No, she couldn't.
Why not?
Because if you have no understanding of what the fuck anything is,
Right, right. But here's what you do, right? You put your hand under water, under running water, and then you sign the letters
but how would she know what that means?
because you're saying,
She doesn't know what this is.
right,
She
no, no, no,
doesn't
no,
know.
no. Underwater, and then you sign that, and she goes, okay, I associate this sign with that thing.
Okay, I get that.
So now I know if I want whatever that thing was, because she doesn't know it's water because she can't hear shit. She doesn't know what the word is. She
Yeah.
can't understand what the letters are because she doesn't know W because she was blind and deaf before she learned the alphabet.
So it was more memory than it was more memorizing when she would feel something and then they would
Yes. And I
sign
think
that.
that's how they taught her. Is they would have her just touch a bunch of shit and then teach her the sign for it or the letters for it. And so she would just if she was talking about something, she would sign based on her memory. Her memory had to be fucking top notch, dude.
Well, she had nothing else to do.
Yeah, her memory is probably better than anybody's.
Yeah, dude. When you do something every day of your life.
Her sense of taste must have been through the roof.
Yeah. But I can understand that, but it's still a little unbelievable.
Well, yeah, because we
So
don't know anybody. Has there been anybody since that's blind, deaf, and mute? Or is Helen Keller the only one?
yeah, that's another thing. You tell me she's the only one. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense because back then when people got sick,
They
if
died.
it was an illness, then they either died or became Helen Keller, I guess.
There's two options in life: you either die or become Helen Keller. We're looking it up, by the way. For those listening, the podcast hasn't ended. We're just looking it up.
Let's see. Has there ever been a comparable case to Helen Keller?
Surely there must. In over 100 years, there hasn't been another Helen Keller. Survey says. You're leaving the people on the edge of their seat there, Dave.
Begin.
Okay.
I don't see anything. I mean, whatever this.
You're telling me there's nothing?
No. Dude, I was about to ask. I was like, I wonder if she's got any quotes.
Does she?
I don't know, but like,
I bet she does.
I'd be like, are you fucking kidding me? Stop bullshitting me, dude.
I'll bet you money she's got some quotes.
Look at that. Alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. I don't know if that's her.
What?
Alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. It's a quote underneath her underneath her bio.
Shit. I mean, I guess that's a quote then.
Yeah, she didn't say it.
Well, she didn't say anything.
They know. Yeah, I don't know.
Well, you give a convincing argument, Dave. I'll give you that much.
Oh, who's this? Who are other deaf blind people like Helen Keller and Marie Hurton? Let me look up that.
Marie Hurton.
Yeah. Marie Hurton. Let's see. Was a French deaf-blind woman. Despite learning no language until the age of 10, Marie was taught to sign, read, and write by the nuns of Notre Dame de Larnay, a convent near whatever. She only lived to be 36.
Who has the patience to teach somebody?
Oh, she was she was born and died before.
Helen Keller?
Yeah. Oh no. When was Helen Keller born? 1980
1880.
or 1880? Oh, she was born in 1885.
Okay.
So that means
What are the
5
chances
years.
they existed at the same time?
What's going on back then? She died before though.
Yeah. Did they ever meet?
She was French, so no.
Oh.
So I guess one other.
That's fucking wild. You'd think there'd be more cases.
Now, was this woman born like that though? Guess she's got a film too.
She's got a movie too? I mean, I would hope I
2014.
get a movie if I went blind and deaf.
Marie Hurton, 2014 trailer. English subs. I guess it's a French movie. Marie Hurton. The French Helen Keller.
You say friend?
The French Helen
Oh.
Keller.
I thought you said friend to Helen Keller. I was like, so they did meet. What'd you find?
Marie. Okay, so Marie was a deaf, blind girl who had absolutely no manners and behaved like an animal. She would kick, bite, hit, and howl. Her father wanted the best for her, but only the asylum would take her.
She acted like an animal.
First, they refused to accept her, but they changed their mind. Okay, so let's see. Right. She was 14 before she went into the institution. Her favorite sense was taste. Yeah.
Wow. When
She
you
couldn't
only
use
have
two
two
of
to
them.
choose from.
A major appetite, and if she was hungry, she would bang a plate and spoon together until someone got her food.
That's pretty smart.
Worked with her for 10 years. I don't know when she died or when she went deaf and blind.
Maybe she was born. Maybe
Yeah,
she's
she
born
was
with it. Maybe it's Helen Keller.
Yeah, maybe this is Helen Keller. What was her name? Marie.
Marie Hurton.
Here, I think it's Hurton.
Hurton.
It's
She wasn't Swiss. She was French.
Heurtin.
What was it?
Heurtin.
Hurtin?
Hurtin. I don't know. Oh, born. Okay, here we go.
Okay.
Yeah, born. Born.
She was born?
Deaf and blind. This one's Girl Talk HQ. That's the website.
Not necessarily reliable source.
Born deaf and blind, unable to communicate with the world around her.
I mean, what's really the difference? 19 months, born that way, like.
Yeah. Listen, I stand by my argument. I understand what you're saying, but we'll never know.
I mean, I'm sure there's people alive today that probably interacted with her.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna find them. Come on the pod.
Yeah, absolutely. we're gonna interrogate.
How much
you
were
about
you
Helen Keller.
paid? How much were you paid? Okay.
Yeah. Nobody listens to this podcast. You can tell us.
Yeah, for real. Was she real?
They're probably like, "Oh, she was the sweetest woman." How?
How'd you know? Because she couldn't do anything else. Couldn't think for herself.
She couldn't do anything.
Yeah. She couldn't be sweet. She couldn't
I think
be.
she was. This is probably me just making shit up. I think she might have been wheelchair bound, because if you're blind and deaf, you can't Can't be just walking around.
I mean, a wheelchair would make it easier
No. Nah, maybe she walked.
because if she was if she wasn't a sweet person, for a fact people are just coming up behind her and just kicking her knee out or something, you know. And they're just like, dude, that, like if she was able to like, be a dick,
I mean,
people would be.
everybody's able to be a dick.
Yeah, but like there's no way with someone who was being taken care of the way that she was, if she was,
Yeah.
um, then of course she's gonna just be, yes, yes,
I think she
yes.
gets slapped in the movie.
Well, probably didn't
Or
see that
maybe
coming.
maybe Anne gets slapped in the movie. I'm gonna watch this movie.
I'm not.
It's not good. It's probably like one of those movies that's like made to make you cry,
Yeah, and I feel like I'm like, oh shit, she just slapped her. Oh, Helen Keller.
Oh God. All right. Well, let's take this to trivia. I'd say do some Helen Keller trivia, but
Shit. Oh, well, yeah, we just learned everything. So
yeah.
okay, pick a number.
What was her birthday?
June 27th.
Just passed. Happy birthday, Helen Keller. She was what, a Cancer?
Yeah, sure.
I mean, you're a Cancer, aren't you?
Yeah,
So she was a Cancer.
yeah, but I think the cutoff is no, actually, yeah, because Rachel's not.
Correct.
So I think the cutoff is it's obviously after me, but I don't know when it is before me. Bang, bang, blah, blah, blah. Pick a number.
39.
Hold on. June 21st, July 22nd. So she
What?
was. June 21st, July 22nd.
Is when she died, July 26th? Oh, that's when the
No, that's
cutoff
the
is.
fucking thing. What'd you say?
39.
Three, oh my God. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 22, 23, 26, 29,
29?
32, 32, 32, 35, 38. What a 1985 movie
Hey,
takes
I said
place?
39.
What did I do?
38.
Oh, what is crossed with a blackberry and loganberry to produce a boysenberry?
Boysenberry?
I've heard of a boysenberry
What
before.
is crossed with a blackberry and a loganberry to produce a boysenberry? Excuse me, I just burped. I feel like it's not a berry.
Yeah, I don't think so. But like, is there any? Okay, so is the boysen come from the other thing? Because obviously you got berry from both of them.
Mm-hmm.
The in from Logan, maybe, and then the
Mm.
B from
Black.
Black.
So
So
you think the
is
oys
the
is from something
ois
else?
is the
Oysters?
ois?
Uh,
Ain't no way. You're combining an oyster to make a berry.
not a chance. I'm locked in.
Poison? Is a boysenberry? Is it poisonous?
I think you can. I think you can consume boysenberries.
Yeah. Let's see.
Boysen.
Boysenberries. Boysenberries. Boysenberry. 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 Um,
It's probably another fruit.
I'm trying to think of like what other fruits are there?
There's a lot of fruits.
Because you don't just like, when do you come up with boysenberry? It's got to be something. I think.
I
Black.
don't have an answer for you.
I don't know. Kiwi.
I said apricot.
Oh,
It was another berry.
it's a fucking
Of
raspberry.
course, it was a raspberry because, like, why wouldn't it be a raspberry?
So this had nothing to do with it.
No.
Unless you went B O no. Something S, whatever. Zinberry. Okay. Well,
How many lines are in a limerick? You want to do that one?
yeah, 5.
You know that for sure?
A limerick? It's either 5 or 7.
Well, you said 5. I guess I'll go fucking 7.
Wait, I think 5 is I think 5 is a haiku. No, haiku is 7.
I want a different one.
I will go with a different one, but I knew I was right. And then I was like, but I had to think about it. A haiku is 7, I think. What a different
There you go.
where?
The one your mouse is on.
Which country was selected as a host of the 1916 Olympic Games but didn't actually host them? Dude, I never know what country to pick.
Yeah.
19,
I think the trick is to pick like the most central country there is. I'm locked in.
the Netherlands. Is that a
You say the Netherlands?
yeah?
That's
Is that a
that's an
country?
option. Yeah.
All right, I'll
I
go with
said
that.
Spain. Germany. Who's closer? I
Oh,
think you might be.
I think I am actually. I was literally just trying to think of who Spain,
Yeah.
Germany.
I'm pretty close. Where the fuck are the Netherlands?
Oh,
Oh, you bitch.
I was trying to think of what was going on in 1916, and World War One was coming up to be right.
I think so, yeah.
So I was like, I don't know if the Netherlands had anything to do with it,
With World War One, no, but Germany did.
but I was just like, Hans Duke Ferdinand or whatever, the
Yeah.
assassination. I was like, it sounds Netherlandish.
Hmm.
So I went Netherlands. Booyah.
Well, Dave, where can people find you? You're at 6, I'm at
Um,
4, by the way.
word. Underscore David Sharkey underscore is my Instagram. DShark101 is my Twitter. Eat of the week. We'll go with what did I have at somebody just knock on my door? No. What did I have at Buffalo Sports Garden? We had the carnivore pizza. Ben and
Carnivore
I.
pizza. How much meat was on that thing?
It was just like 4 meats. It was bacon, hickory smoked something, pepperoni, and I think one other thing. It was a hefty pizza.
I bet.
Yeah. And we had onion rings too.
Nice. You can follow me on my photography Instagram, Sharky underscore photography. My regular Instagram is Secret Agent Sharky, and my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@JoeSharky7. My eat of the week is also pizza. I went to Pizza Press the other day, and I got 12-inch pizza with chicken, bacon, sausage, pepperoni, banana peppers, and roasted corn on it. And hot sauce, and it was delicious.
Yeah, what was that chicken bacon ranch thing you had
Papadilla
from Papa John's?
from Papa John's.
Is there Papa John's around me?
For sure there is, dude. You live in
Ugh,
America, there's a Papa John's around you.
so far away though.
How far?
In the city.
Not that far.
In the city.
Do they deliver? Not that far. There's no way.
Yeah, no, it's probably like
Check on DoorDash.
15 minutes.
Yeah, you have to customize it if you're ordering it.
Yeah, I know.
Chicken bacon ranch.
Yeah, do some chicken. Like there's a sub that chicken bacon ranch from LT's,
Yeah.
bro.
Dude, it's so good.
So fucking good. A papadillas,
Papadilla.
Doritos Cool Ranch chicken papadilla.
Yeah,
Doritos
I
Cool
haven't tried
Ranch
that. I don't know that
beef
I would.
papadilla. Dude, are you kidding me? I'd try that.
I do like the Doritos Locos Tacos from Taco Bell.
So what do you? Oh, create your own
Mhm.
papadilla? Is that what you
Yeah.
do?
But there's you careful which one you're picking because there's Parmesan crusted and then there's just regular.
Yeah, this one's chicken bacon, barbecue chicken bacon papadilla, Parmesan crusted.
Yeah. So if you keep scrolling, there's regular papadillas, and then you just create your own.
Oh, so you do a regular papadilla,
Yeah, I don't get Parmesan crusted.
barbecue chicken and bacon papadilla. Might just do that.
Probably good too. There's probably onion on it. I don't know how you feel about onion on your pizza.
Couldn't imagine anything better.
Ugh.
You kidding me, dude? I could put onions on anything.
Dude, I hate onions on pizza. It's the worst.
What? There's no like regular though.
What?
Do I? I'm just gonna.
If it doesn't say Parmesan crusted, it's regular.
Oh, okay, gotcha. All right. Anyways,
Anyways, that's for the podcast. You can follow us on Twitter at CSG Pod. That is CSGPOD. Follow us on TikTok at the Shuffle Podcast. That's where we post our clips from the podcast. And subscribe on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, all at the Shuffle Podcast. Thank you guys so much for listening, watching, following along, and subscribing. We'll talk at you guys next week. Bye-bye, everybody. Sunglasses on.
baby.
Fucking moron.